everybody, welcome back to Gyandan. Today is the 23rd day of 30 days to a more powerful vocabulary. Can you meet this challenge? Continuing our inductive, psychological and indirect method of building vocabulary, which we discussed in chapter 20, we shall now throw you pell-mell into a quiz to test your understanding of a group of words before going on to consider them. In each of the 15 sentences that follow, you will find one or two words in italics. If the words are strange to you, read the sentences carefully. Then, in each case, put a check after the particular phrase, either A, B or C, which you think comes nearest in the meaning. Pause the video and try attempting this exercise. Let us discuss the answers. Number 1. Is spelling is your bête noire? You love spelling. You're a good speller. You hate spelling. You hate spelling is the correct answer. Number 2. If your friend looked cadaverous, us, you would say to him, A. When did you get up from sleep? B. Better stop eating so many sweets. Or C. What cemetery do you live in? Number 3. If the president wants carte blanche in allocating defense funds, A. He wishes no strings to be attached to the money. He does not want special funds and earmarked. He wants instructions from Congress on how to spend it. The correct answer is A. He wishes no strings to be attached to the money. Number 4. Esoteric. Esoteric knowledge is knowledge possessed by a few. Useless knowledge that was buried with the fall of ancient civilization. Knowledge that is possessed by a few. Number 5. The man who says that psychology is his forte means he hates the subject, he's particularly good in the subject, he loves the subject. He is particularly good in the subject. Number 6. When you come to an impasse, pass. Stop, look and listen. You find yourself completely blocked in a certain situation. Wait for a guide to show you the way out. Number 6 is B. You find yourself completely blocked in a certain situation. When you come to an impasse, you cannot pass, basically. Number 7. Incongruous. Incongruous. Out of the place or character, not honest, not useful. Number 7 is A. Out of the place or character. Number 8. Docile. Docile people are stupid, lovable, easily managed. Number 9. Miscegenation. Miscegenation is marriage between. Number 9 is C. A white person and a negro. Moribund. Moribund institutions are passing out of existence, are in charge of dishonest people, are democratic. 10th is A. Are passing out of existence. Number 11. A nebulous, nebulous. Nebulous ideal is one that is heaven sent, vague, as pure as clouds. Number 11 is vague. A nebulous ideal is one that is vague. Number 12. People who indulge in recriminations, are probably playing a game, quarreling, writing letters. 12th is B. Quarreling. People who indulge in recriminations are probably quarreling. The repercussions of an event must happen after. Number 14. Scurrilous. Language would more than likely be heard in the halls of Congress, quarrel between two stevedores, a sermon. Number 14 is B. A quarrel between two stevedores. At last, number 15. Soporific. Soporific speakers tend to put you to sleep. Exercise 2. The above words are extremely valuable to anyone, but on the whole they are quite difficult and their meanings are known to comparatively few. The following exercise will help you fix the unfamiliar ones in mind of the reader. Several of the words are repeated with different definitions. Please fill in each of the 20 blank spaces with the words that fits the definition. Pause the video and try attempting this exercise. We'll discuss the answers shortly. Number 1. A particular subject of hate and dread. Bête noire. Number 2. Pale, ghastly. Cadaverous. Number 3. Unconditional permission or authority. Carte blanche. Number 4. Confined to a select circle. Esoteric. One strong point. Fort. Corpse-like. Cadaverous. A blind alley in an insurmountable obstacle. Impasse. For the initiated few. Esoteric. Inadaptable, out of place. Incongruous. Tractable. Docile. Dead end. Impasse. An object of dread. Bête noire. Marriage of mixed races. Miscegenation. Number 14. In a dying state. Moribund. Number 15. Hazy, indistinct. Nebulous. Vague. Number 16. Charges restored. Abusive argument. Recrimination. Reverberations. Repercussions. grossly offensive or vulgar, scurrilous, tending to produce sleep, soporific, pale, gaunt, cadaverous. You can check the answers from the answers list. Moving on to exercise 3. Here's another list of 20 descriptive phrases. We have shuffled the words and again have repeated several of them. Follow the same procedure in section 2. Pause the video and try attempting these. Let us look at the answers. Intermarriage of races, miscegenation, confined to a particular circle, esoteric, without condition, carte blanche, inextricable difficulty, impasse, incompatible, incongruous, on the point of dying, moribund, confused and hazy, nebulous, vulgar abuse, scurrilous, black marries white, miscegenation, dead end alley, impasse, ghastly, cadaverous, bugaboo, bétonnière, something in which one excels, forte, manageable, docile, hazy, nebulous, echoes, repercussions, producing sleep, soporific, occidental weds oriental, miscegenation, for a few, esoteric, speciality, forte. Exercise 4. Once again, we will mix up few of these words. Complete the following 15 sentences, filling in the blank spaces with the words that you have just had that best fits the meaning. Pause the video and attempt these questions. We'll discuss the answers shortly. Some think that democracy in Europe is moribund. Knowledge of Oriental magic is highly esoteric. Jews are Hitler's bétonnière. A man suffering from consumption may look cadaverous. The facts behind a politician's statement are often nebulous. Number 6. What is one thing that you hate or fear the most? What is your particular bétonnière? After dynamic presidential speech, one often hears repercussions abroad. Number 8. A party to mixed marriage is guilty of miscegenations. Number 9. When a husband and wife quarrel, they frequently indulge in bitter recriminations. A lecturer with a monotonous voice often produces a soporific effect. Angrily, truck drivers frequently use scurrilous language. What are you most skilled at? What is your special forte? The cow is a very docile animal. A fat and awkward girl would look incongruous in the ballot. An unwilling Congress no longer seems to wish to give the president's carte blanche. Exercise 5. Which of the words you have been studying is exactly opposite in meaning to each of the following definitions? Write your answers in the blank spaces. Some words will be repeated. Pause the video and attempt these questions. Let's discuss the answers. Number 1. Known to all. Esoteric. Esoteric is known to very few people. Caucasian marries Caucasian. This will be opposite of miscegenation, where opposite people end up in a marriage together. In keeping with surroundings. Incongruous. Incongruous is mostly the odd one out. Number 4. Stimulating like coffee. Soporific. Opposite of sleep is coffee. Radiantly healthy. Cadaverous. Limited power. Carte blanche. Crystal clear. Nebulous. Nebulous is always hazy and vague. Easy sailing. Impasse. Impasse when you land up on a difficult obstacle. One's weak suit. Forte. One's strong suit. Number 10. Restricted power. Carte blanche. Mutual praise. Recriminations. The thing that you love the most. Betanoir. Decent in expression. Scurrilous. Something in which one is unskilled. Forte. In a healthy state. Moribund. Stubborn. Docile. Not the least bit hazy. Nebulous. Exoteric. Esoteric. Keeps you awake. Soporific. Marriage of white to white. Miscegenation. Number 4. Exercise 4. It is extraordinarily difficult to write the definitions of a word, and yet your understanding of a word must be somewhat nebulous if you can't define it. Try your hand at writing brief definitions of the following words. Pause the video and try attempting this exercise. Let us look at the answers. Word. Betanoir. A person or object of fear or aversion, a bugbear. Cadaverous. Pale, ghastly, corpse-like. Number 3. Carte blanche. An order signed in blank, unconditional authority. Esoteric. Adapted exclusively for the initiated and enlightened few. Number 5. Forte, your strong point, that skill in which you excel. Impasse, an impossible road or way, a plano, an insurmountable situation. Number 7. Incongruous, out of place, inharmonious. Docile, easily led and managed. Miscegenation, marriage between people of two different races, mixed marriages. Number 10. Moribund, in a dying state. Nebulous, hazy, cloudy, amorphous. Recriminations, accusations repelled by other accusations, abusive arguments. Repercussions, reverberations, echoes. Scurrilous, coarse, opprobrious, abuse. Soporific, tending to cause or to produce sleep. You have learned the words in this chapter in the way that you normally learn the words in your everyday life. That is, you first come across a new word in a book or in your newspaper, or you hear someone speak it. You wonder at its meaning. Your understanding of the word gradually clears, and each time you see it or hear it again, you find that your knowledge of it is becoming more secure. Finally, you learn to know it so well that you dare to use it in your own writing and speaking. You might even be able to define it, as you have done this in this chapter, if you were called upon to do so, although this is the hardest challenge of all. That is, the methods we are using in these books are the methods that nature uses in teaching you your native language. That was the end of chapter 23. To be continued. Thank you for watching the video. Like, share, subscribe.